Alright, next we have the vertebral column. And the instructions say to point out the four curves of the adult vertebral column, which two are primary and which two are secondary. So the first, start off with the cervical vertebral column, and those are secondary. Sorry, there's 7 of those. Thoracic vertebral column, 12, and those are primary. Lumbar, there's 5 of those, and those are secondary. And then the sacral vertebrae, there are 5, and those are primary. Cervical vertebrae, once again, there are 7. The atlas, there, atlas, and what does this bone articulate with from the superior aspect? And that would be the occipital condyles. And demonstrate the motion on yourself that this joint allows. And that would be to rotate your head. What is unique about the transverse processes of all cervical vertebrae compared to those of the thoracic and lumbar vertebrae? And that is, they contain a transverse foramen through which the vertebral arteries pass to service the brain. Next is the thoracic vertebrae. There are 12. Point out the following: the spinous process is there. The transverse process are there. Maybe you can see it better here. Sorry. There. The intervertebral foramen. What passes through these foramina, and that is the spinal nerves. And it's hard to point out. Let's see, where can I be back there? It's hard to see on these, I'm sorry. The body or centrum of the thoracic vertebrae here, you can see. Position of the intervertebral discs. Let's see what you could see. You can't really see. It'd be between each of the vertebrae. Position of the discs would be in between each of the vertebrae. Next is the lumbar vertebrae. There are 5 here. The sacrum, how many vertebrae are fused to form this bone? And the answer to that would be 5. And then the coccyx is, let's see if you can see better, there. And that's an overview of the vertebrae.